Scene opens with a woman, let's call her Sarah, in her mid-40s, looking nervously at the camera in a stylish, clean spa waiting room. Hey everyone. So, I'm doing a thing today. A thing I haven't done in, well, let's just say it's been a while. Over a decade, maybe. I'm 45 years old, a mom, a professional, and today, I'm getting a Brazilian wax. Why? Because I feel like it's time to do something that's just for me. Something a little bold, a little scary, but ultimately, something to reclaim a part of myself. But honestly, right now, I'm terrified. My palms are sweaty just thinking about it. Wish me luck. I think I'm going to need it. Cut to a montage of other women over 40 expressing similar nerves, and I know I'm not alone. I asked some other amazing women in their 40s and 50s to join me on this journey. Their reactions, pretty much the same as mine. A mix of what have I gotten myself into? And a little spark of defiant excitement. We're told that after a certain age, we should be, well, less bold, less adventurous. We're supposed to be comfortable. But what if comfortable is boring? What if we want to feel vibrant and fearless? Let's be real, the myths around waxing, especially when you're over 40, are enough to scare anyone away. Your skin is too thin. It's way more painful. It's just for young people. We've all heard them. Today, we're putting those myths to the test. I want to show you what really happens when women our age decide to face the wax strip head-on. Scene shifts to inside the waxing room. Sarah is talking to her wax specialist, Maria. Okay, so I'm here with the incredible Maria, who has graciously agreed to guide me through this experience. Maria, you see clients of all ages. What's the biggest misconception you hear about waxing for mature skin? Maria, the wax specialist, speaks warmly. Honestly, the biggest myth is that it's automatically more painful or damaging. It's not true. Yes, skin changes as we age. It can lose some elasticity, but a skilled professional knows exactly how to handle it. We use different techniques, better quality wax designed for sensitive skin, and we know how to properly support the skin to minimize discomfort. In fact, my clients over 40 are some of my most resilient and consistent. They know what they want, and they handle it like champs. It's all about the right technique and the right mindset. Quick cut montage of the women laughing, making funny faces during the wax, interspersed with honest, relieved laughter. No nudity is shown, just facial expressions and humorous moments. So, Maria wasn't kidding. Was it a walk in the park? Let's be honest, no. There were definitely moments where I had to breathe deep, a few unexpected yelps, and some facial expressions that probably weren't my most glamorous. You make some strange noises you didn't know you could make. But was it the unbearable agony I had built up in my head for years? Absolutely not. The anticipation was 1,000 times worse than the reality. We found ourselves laughing through most of it, realizing that our fear was just a story we'd been telling ourselves. The most surprising part for me was the mental shift that happened right there on the table. With each strip, it felt like I was shedding more than just hair. I was shedding years of self-consciousness, of putting myself last, of believing that this kind of self-care wasn't for me anymore. It felt powerful. It's a strange place to have an epiphany, I know, but it happened. One of the women we filmed, Lisa, just went through a divorce. She's 52, and for her, this was symbolic. It was the first time in 25 years she was doing something purely for her own confidence, not for anyone else. She said, "I survived the hardest part of my life. A little wax, I've got this." That really stuck with me. We've navigated careers, raised children, managed households, and weathered life's biggest storms. We are so much stronger than we give ourselves credit for. The tone shifts to be more reflective and empowering. We see slow-motion shots of the women post-wax looking confident and happy. They are dressed in stylish clothes, smiling, and glowing. The focus is on their radiant faces and confident body language. And the feeling afterward. Wow, it's not just about being smooth, it's a feeling of accomplishment, of freshness. It's walking out of that salon feeling a little lighter, a little bolder. I looked in the mirror and I didn't just see a 45-year-old woman. I saw me, the confident, vibrant woman that sometimes gets lost under the pile of daily responsibilities. My friend's reaction was the best. I met her for coffee right after, and she said, "You're glowing. What did you do?" She thought I'd had a facial. When I told her, she was shocked, and then inspired. That confidence is visible. It changes the way you carry yourself. It's a little secret boost that radiates outward. So, if you're over 40 and you've been on the fence, let me share a few tips that made all the difference. First, find a highly recommended, experienced specialist. This is not the time to bargain hunt. Read reviews, ask questions. Second, exfoliate gently a couple of days before your appointment and moisturize daily. Hydrated skin is happy skin. Third, avoid caffeine and alcohol on the day of your appointment, as they can make your skin more sensitive. And finally, breathe deep, calming breaths. Your mind is your most powerful tool. You know, there's this funny comparison: who handles it better, a 25-year-old or a 45-year-old? Maria, our wax pro, said without hesitation that women over 40 are often tougher. Why? Because our pain threshold has been tested by life. We've experienced things far more challenging than this. We have perspective. This whole experience started as a personal challenge, a midlife glow-up experiment. But it became so much more than that. It became a testament to the idea that self-love, self-care, and feeling good in your own skin have absolutely no age limit. It's not about looking younger. It's about feeling like the most vibrant version of yourself, right now, at this age. Fearless has no age. Don't let a number, or anyone else's opinion, define what you can or can't do. Whether it's getting a Brazilian wax, starting a new career, or learning to tango, your time is now. This isn't just about waxing. It's about saying yes to yourself. So, would I do it again? In a heartbeat. The few minutes of discomfort were a tiny price to pay for the weeks of confidence that followed. It's a reminder that we are strong, we are beautiful, and we are absolutely, unapologetically fearless. Thank you so much for joining me on this surprisingly emotional and hilarious journey. If this video inspired you even a little bit, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to hear your thoughts or your own fearless at 40 stories in the comments below. Until next time, stay bold.